Hey guys, today I have this soft makeup look. This is inspired by Kim Kardashian. I came across this photo with her makeup like this as well as her hair and I fell in love. So if you guys are interested on seeing this look, let's go ahead and jump right on in. To start off this look, because I feel like it is a lot of complexion, I'm going to be using some glow oil. This is by e.l.f. This is their new oil. I'm obsessed with this. It makes my skin feel so supple and hydrated, and it is a beautiful oil. You know me and my oils. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my skin and pat it in. Taking Covergirl Mattifying Primer, I'm going to go ahead and apply this into my T-zone area where I have the most enlarged pores. I want to make sure that we have a nice smooth canvas for our foundation and our skin to look pretty seamless. So I'm going to go ahead and lock up those pores. I'm also using all products from the drugstore to create this look. So hopping into foundation today, I'm going to be using two of my favorites, and this combination right now is my new favorite. It's the L'Oreal Pro Glow and the NYX Born to Glow foundation. I'm going to have shade names below for you, so check in the description. But I'm going to go ahead and mix this together, put it all over my skin with a beauty sponge, and blend it all in. I'm obsessed with the finish of this foundation together. This combination is insane. It makes my skin look so naturally glowy, dewy, but there's enough coverage. Like, it is a beautiful color for me and coverage, and I'm just so obsessed. So I'm going to put this all over my face and blend it down to my neck. Even though both of these foundations have more of a dewy, natural glow finish to it, it's still like a very soft type of finish. Even when we go in with our powder later on, you'll see the skin just looks so flawless-like, and I just am obsessed with this combination. I feel like it's like a higher end foundation, so you have to try it out if you haven't already, but my favorite. For concealer, I'm going with one of my faves. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I'm going to pop that into the intersection of my eye, as well as like the side of my nose. So we're really going to give like a little bit of brightness towards the center of the face. And I'm not going to be applying too much on the cheeks yet. I'm going to take a little bit on the sides of the eye to really lift that up. A little bit on the nose, chin, and a little on the forehead. And then I'm going to go in with my other favorite concealer, which is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And this one, you guys, I like cannot put it down. So had to be used, sorry. But I like mixing these two together because I feel like it really takes away the darkness under there. And of course, one concealer can do the trick. But for me, I do like to mix mine to get it like how I like it. So you don't have to, that's optional, but that's how I like to go about it. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this in as well on my eyelids to prime that up for our eyeshadow later on. But I'm going to go ahead and blend this in, and the upward motion we placed it so we have that uplifted effect and just really sinking it into the skin. Once I've done that, I want to go ahead and set down our under eyes. I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop powder. This powder is so good. It is like locking that under eye in place. It's not going anywhere. There is no shine coming through throughout the day. Like, it is one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and put it under my eyes to ensure no creasing. And you'll see I do add a little bit extra just to really get that to set down there because I don't like to bake. So I will be brushing it away right now, but it's optional how you would like to do so. I'm going to take a little bit and dust it on my forehead, chin, and by my nose, and then go ahead and brush away all that excess underneath my eyes. And instantly you are literally matte. I'm obsessed with it. Now to get those bronzy cheeks, I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep. I love this, you guys. First of all, smells like I'm on a beach. I'm on vacation. Like, it smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and take an angled brush and just pop that into the cheek area. So I'm going to be mainly putting it towards like the back of my contour area by my cheekbone and just kind of bringing it into the apples of my cheeks very lightly. This is going to be our contour, but also our bronzing shade. And I think it works perfect for that. You do not have to do that. You can use another contour shade if you would like, but I like to bring it mainly like higher up as if it was my contour, and it kind of acts as both. So sun-kissed while still kind of giving structure as well. So I'm going to hit all of these areas by my jawline, the apples of my cheeks, contour of my cheeks, nose, temples, forehead, and just really give that sun-kissed bronze. So I'm going to also be taking that butter bronzer and applying it into my crease of my eye just to give a really nice transition. And based off the photo that I did look at, it did look like she didn't have that much going on. She used her own eyeshadow palette, I believe, but since I'm sticking more to drugstore, I want to go ahead and just use a nice bronzing shade to run in and out of the transition area. And there wasn't a lot happening on the eyes besides like wings, so I want to keep this pretty neutral. I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette, and I'm going to be taking these neutral shades, starting off with these two lighter ones right over here, and I'm going to mix those together and still apply it directly into my crease. And this is just going to help deepen it up and, you know, amp it up just a little bit more. But I'm also going to be like bringing it out towards the tail of the brow just to elongate my eye and just keep bringing it in from inner to outer. I will go ahead and amp it up a little bit more using a deeper brown shade and just really building that up. I'm going to also bring that shade to the lower portion of my eye, starting off with that crease brush and then going in with a smaller defined brush just to really get that brown line under there. And then when we go in with our eyeliner, that's really going to pop. Taking the Covergirl palette, I'm going to take this first shade, which is a little bit of a shimmery champagne, and I'm just going to pop that with my finger right onto the lid very lightly. In the photo, it did look like she had a little bit of a like shimmery shade there, so it was pretty much soft and natural, and that's how I want to keep it, but I just want a little bit of an extra oomph there. Taking that crease brush again and just blending right on top of that just so it meshes really easily into the other shades we have going on. Taking L'Oreal Gel Eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and apply this into my inner waterline, and this is a nude beige shade, so it's really going to help emphasize our eyes, make them bright and wide awake, and I'm obsessed with doing this. I've been doing this for forever, but it's gorgeous. So I'm just going to put that right into my inner waterline. I'm going to be taking L'Oreal Lash Paradise Eyeliner, and I'm going to go and apply a wing to the side of my eye. It's not going to be a really bold wing, but it's going to be just enough to create that cat kind of eye, and I'm going to just pop it onto the eye. For lashes, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail Salon Perfect 614s. I love them. You already know that. I'm gonna go ahead and pop those on. She had more of a natural wispy effect, so these are perfect. For a natural blush on the cheeks, I'm taking Physicians Formula Butter Blush, and this is in the shade Natural Glow. I'm gonna pop that onto the apples of my cheeks, meshing it into our bronzer in an upwards motion. I'm taking CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. She had a nice, like, volumized lash, but also had a lot going on the lower lash line, which I love that look, and it's totally like Kim K-esque. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it onto the bottom very carefully. For a soft, subtle highlight, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. I'm going to be applying that onto my cheeks, my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on the temples, and a tiny bit on the forehead. I'm not going for a blinding highlighter look today, so I'm just going to be applying it very lightly into these areas, and it still gives that soft type of pop, and it's like super, super pretty. It melts into the skin, but also is not so in your face, which is beautiful. We're going in with a classic Kim K nude, and I'm going to be using the new e.l.f. Retro Paradise nude lip liners. I'm taking 2 of them that came in that lip set, and I'm not sure of the shade names, but again, I will have them linked below for you. Starting off with this darker shade, which is more of like a chocolatey shade, and I'm going to apply that onto my lips, just lining them up, and then I'm going to take the lighter nude and line up again, but also kind of mesh it and fill in my lips a little bit more and blend it together. And then that is a beautiful lip liner, by the way. Like, they go on so smooth. It feels so much more like high end, and I'm obsessed with them. Beautiful color, beautiful blendability, insane. And then for that glossy effect on the lips, I'm taking 2 of my favorites, NYX Butter Glosses. First one being Madeline, and then we're going to go right over top of that with the shade Fortune Cookie. These are beautiful, beautiful lip glosses, beautiful lip combo, by the way, as well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and spritz my face with the Catrice Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. This is going to help give a little bit of an extra glow to the skin and set it down in place. And that wraps up this soft makeup look, totally inspired by Kim K. I just fell in love with that photo. It is super simple and definitely like my kind of vibe. I totally go towards these looks, just what I reach for. I don't know, but it's just super pretty. The skin is super soft-like and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to have all the products listed below as usual, and I believe that is all for this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye!